Hi, in this video I'll be showing you this. It's the Beko BMN3WT3841 washing machine. What I want to do today is to show you around the washer some of the features and benefits that it offers. At this time of recording, this is quite a new design for Beko. Now this model is available in different colours, spin speeds and load sizes, but essentially for this video I'm showing the 8kg with a 1400 spin speed. I've just zoomed in a little bit closer to show you the display and the control panel. You'll first notice when we switch the machine on that you've got a really nice clear white LED display. I must admit this is actually really good, and if anything I'd probably say it's one of the best, if not the best, display that Beko have made on their washing machines. What I want to do is just cover some of the programs and some of the consumptions that they offer. So first of all, this one is the cotton program. Now with this one, this is where you've got the full range of temperatures, so you can change the temperature. So let's just start at the top. So on this one it goes all the way up to 90 degrees, 60, 40, 30, down to 20, and then a cold wash. So that will just wash in the temperature of the water that's arriving into the machine. You have got the ability to change the spin speed. So if we just start off at the top, so first of all 1400, then 1200, 800, 600, then you've got a no spin option at the bottom. But majority of the time you're going to want to keep it on the full 1400 to try and extract as much water out as possible. Now this program, on the cotton program, this will consume around 96 litres of water. So that is actually a lot of water to use for one program. If you're really into energy saving, or if you're trying to save money, then I'd recommend using the next program. So first of all, the time on this program, so 2 hours 17 minutes, that's quite standard for a long, I suppose for a standard cotton program. As you come on to the next one, Eco 40 to 60, that's just under 2.5 hours to do that wash. Now you will find with this program it's a lot more energy efficient. So for a full load you're looking around 65 litres of water. So it is a big saving compared to the 96 on the cotton program. As you come on to the next program, synthetics, with this one you've got a maximum capacity of up to 3 kilograms, so it's much smaller than the first two programs where you've got the full capacity of 8 kilograms. And with this one it's going to consume around 70 litres of water. So not quite as energy efficient if you're consuming 70 litres of water for a 3 kilogram load compared to 65 litres of water for a full capacity. Nevertheless, as you come around to here, so cottons with pre-wash, that's even longer, so you're looking just over 2.5 hours, and with that that's going to consume 106 litres of water, so quite thirsty on the water consumption. As you come around here, so the next program, this is where you have the ability to wash a full load in around half an hour. So as it says, 28 minutes and it will do a full load. With this one, this will still consume 66 litres of water. So despite it being a much shorter program, a lot of customers assume that because it's a quick wash, only around 28 minutes, then it's going to be a lot more energy efficient. But it isn't, so it's actually consuming exactly the same amount of water, 66 litres of water for the quick wash compared to the Eco 40 to 60. The main difference is that you will find the washing performance on the Eco 40 to 60 will be a whole lot better than if you're trying to wash everything in 28 minutes. Of course, the main advantage is you get everything done a lot quicker. So if you are in a hurry, or if you desperately need clothes washing in a rush, then this is where this program is very good. But for normal everyday washing, I'd always recommend start really trying to look at some of these programs, because you will find that the washing performance will be a lot better. Then as you come down to some of these other programs, you've got things like the hand wash program. That's got a maximum capacity of 1.5 kilograms. Mixed fabrics, with that one that's 3.5 kilograms. And again, you've got some of the program times seem to be quite long on here. You will see this little symbol here, and this is called energy spin. That's what the sticker is. And what that's saying is that you can save up to 35% of energy on all of the everyday wash programs. And I'm just reading this from the instructions, and essentially what it's saying is it ensures more effective use of detergent with high mechanical movement during washing. And it preserves the washing quality without the need to apply the heat to laundry for a long time, and reduces your energy consumption. This technology is used in programs that contain symbols or colours displayed on the panel, which are these programs here. And you've got some just round here in blue as well. So essentially what it's trying to do is trying to save you energy on the electric side, which is always good. if you can start to try and save money that way. Then you've got standard options like spin and drain, and then rinse and spin as well. Next one, this is the drum clean option, and the idea of this is it's going to wash at the full 90 degrees, and it will take, as it says, 2 3/4 hours. But really the idea is you don't have to put in, well, you don't put any clothes in with that program. Really, depending on, I suppose, how you're washing, depends how often you need to use the drum clean program. I always say to customers, if you're washing at fairly high temperatures regularly anyway, so if you're somebody that still washes things like your towels at 60 or 90 degrees, then personally I don't think you need to use the drum clean option very often. If you want some of these people where you're just using low temperature all the time, say the 20 or 30 degree or 40 degree programs, then what you'll find is that I'd recommend using the drum clean program probably about once a month, and that can just really help to maintain the machine and help to keep it clean. Talking about low temperature options, the next one is the 20 degree program, and with this one you can wash the full capacity of 8 kilograms, and that will consume around 95 litres of water. Now the next program is called Stain Expert, and what the machine does is it has a special stain program that enables the removal of different types of stains in the most effective way. That can be really good, so if you've got things like grass or oil stains, or I suppose in my case it would be a red wine stain on my shirt, something like that, then that could be a really good option for you to use. And as you can see, at 2 hours 57 minutes is quite a long program, but if you have got a stain in some of your clothes, then really time of the program isn't too important. The most important thing is that it's getting the stain out of your clothes. Then you come on to the next program. This one is the shirts program, and with this I suppose essentially you're not always going to have to do a full load on it, so it's not got the full capacity of 8 kilograms. This one is reduced down to 3, but this has a much better way of washing when it comes to things like the agitation of the spin towards the end of the program, to avoid the creasing of all the shirts or blouses that you're washing. With the next program, the anti-allergy, what this will do, this will actually add steam at the beginning of the program. And what it does is it actually softens the dirt easily. I suppose the main advantage, if you're going to wash things like baby clothes or bed sheets, bed linen, cotton items, things like that, that could be a really good option to use. As you come on to the next program, this is the cold wash, and with this program, this will actually allow you to wash 4 kilograms, but as it says, there's no temperature in this one. This is just washing in the temperature of the water that's arriving into the machine. So a very energy efficient program that will consume around 45 litres of water, but it's only consuming around 0.3 kilowatt hours of energy. And this toggles between a couple of options. So first of all, you can actually save water, so that's water saving mode. Then you can actually add extra rinses in as well. So if you have got somebody in the household with, say, sensitive skin, and if you wanted to add extra rinses at the end of the program, then that is a really good option. You will find it does add a little bit of time. So as standard at 217, you're going up to 234. So it adds a little bit of time, but that could be a really good option for you. Then you've got the time delay. So you can delay this by up to 24 hours. So if you've got things like economy 7, or if you just wanted to delay the start of the machine, then you can go up to 24 hours, and then it goes back to the standard time of the program. You have got a steam option as well, and that's hidden under here, under the spin speed button. I actually like that. I like that they've almost got 2 buttons in one, because it just keeps the display nice and clean. It saves it having to be too cluttered up with a lot of different options, which a lot of other manufacturers do. But all you need to do is if you just press the spin speed button for 3 seconds, then what it would do is it's just added the steam option. And essentially what the steam does is it just helps to reduce the creases in your cotton, synthetics or mixed fabric clothes, and it can actually shorten the ironing time, and it can help to remove dirt from your laundry as well. For me, I suppose reduce the amount of ironing I would need to do would be the real bonus, but again it does add a little bit of time on to the program. But if that helps to save with things like ironing, and if it increases the wash performance as well, then that can only be a good thing. Then the final thing on here is the child lock, and if we press the temperature button for 3 seconds, then what it will do is that's actually locked the display. So if you've got little children coming along and if they want to play with some of the buttons, then that reduces the, I suppose it's not going to stop them playing with the dial, but what it will do is just stops some of the buttons being pressed. but what we'll do is to take it off, you just press and hold that for 3 seconds, then you've got the option to change things again. To open the door, nice and easy, you've just got a nice easy grip handle on the right hand side here, and with the door it will open pretty much 180 degrees, which is always good. Something I comment on a lot when I'm talking about washing machines is the hinges and door catches. On this one you have got a metal door catch, which is always good. I must admit I'm a little bit disappointed that Beko have decided to make a plastic door hinge. It's something that really they should just be using a metal one by now. They've made it look like it's metal, but it isn't. It's plastic, and hopefully it should be strong, but no doubt if you get someone that leans on the door, then that could snap quite easily. But at least it looks like it can be replaced easily as well. That's always a bonus. Something I am really impressed with is the aperture of the door. So that's around 32 centimeters or around 12.5 inches. So it just allows plenty of space to get the clothes in and out of the machine. At the bottom here, you've got a little door. So if you press that, then you've got a little hose. So if you needed to empty the machine manually, so if you had a power cut or just a fault with the machine and you needed to empty it manually, then you've got a little hose down here. Also this little orange tag, if you just get a screwdriver, force it down, then that will enable you to open the door as well. So that's again a good option, and you've got access to the filter and pump behind here. If you just turn it anti-clockwise, I won't do it at the moment because there might be a little bit of water from where it's been tested in the factory. Just show the energy label on the machine. As you can see, it's an A energy rating, and really for this kind of machine, that's where I'd expect it to be. There are not many manufacturers that are producing machines now, especially of a new generation of machine, that's any less efficient than an A. As you can see, 47 kilowatt hours of energy per 100 cycles. That will vary a huge amount depending on the cycles that you're using. If you're going to be using a lot of the quick programs, then it's not going to be anywhere near as efficient as that. Just proving that it's an 8 kilogram load. You can see here at the bottom that it's a B efficiency for the spin speed, and also the noise level at 76 decibels, a B rating. That's actually pretty good. If you're comparing it to other machines on the market around this price, then 76 decibels is actually pretty good within the market. I'll just quickly show you around the back of the machine. You'll see you've got these here. These are called transit bolts. You've got 5 of them, and they have to be removed before you even look at connecting and starting to use the machine. What these do, these hold the drum steady during transit, but if you don't take them out, then it will damage the machine, and that will not be covered under the manufacturer's warranty. At the top here, you've got the water connection, and you do get a new hose. It is recommended to try and use the new hose if you can do. If you are using longer hoses or extension hoses, then at least, if you're not going to use this one, take the washer out of here and put that into the other hose before you connect it up. Then you've got the waste outlet at the top left and the mains there as well. If you're thinking of purchasing one of these models, I have provided a link below to show you where to get one at a competitive price. Hope you enjoyed this quick video on the Beko BMN3WT3841. My memory on some of these model numbers now is not great, and sometimes it's just easier to read off the energy label itself. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video on that washing machine there. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just give us a quick thumbs up, click subscribe, leave any comments below. I do always ask for comments, whether it's good or bad, about the video. If you have got one of these machines or got a similar one to this as well, then let me know what you think about it, because I do always appreciate the feedback. Thanks for joining me.